A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke, chapter 3, verses 1 to 6. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. In the 15th year of the rule of Caesar Tiberius, it was while Pontius Pilate was governor of Judea, Herod, ruler of Galilee, his brother Philip, ruler of Iturea and Trachonitis, Lysanias, ruler of Abilene, during the chief priesthood of Annas and Caiaphas, John Zechariah's son, out in the desert at the time, received a message from God. He went all through the country around the Jordan River, preaching a baptism of life, change leading to forgiveness of sins, as described in the words of Isaiah the prophet. Thunder in the desert. Prepare God's arrival. Make the road smooth and straight. Every ditch will be filled in, every bump smoothed out, the detours straightened out, all the ruts paved over. Everyone will be there to see the parade of God's salvation. The Gospel of the Lord.
Good morning. Let's listen to a short reflection according to St. Luke chapter 3 verses 1 to 6. Clear the way, becoming pilgrims of hope. On this second Sunday of Advent, we are reminded of the profound invitation to prepare the way of the Lord, as proclaimed by John the Baptist. His call to repentance is not merely an external act, but a transformative journey of the heart. This season of the Church this year invites us to be pilgrims of hope, aligning with the vision of the Jubilee of 2025, where renewal and reconciliation take center stage. Pope Francis, reflecting on today's Gospel, emphasizes the importance of hearing John's voice in the wilderness. A voice calling us to clear the paths of our lives. These paths may be obstructed by distractions, sin, or complacency. Advent is the time to level these mountains and straighten these roads, opening a direct path for Christ to enter our hearts. John's presence in the desert was a sign that God was once again visiting his people. His proclamation of repentance was not simply about personal morality, but a call to change our mindset and actions. He urged the people to turn away from self-centered ways and embrace a new relationship built on reconciliation and justice with God and neighbor. Today, in our own time of uncertainty, John's message of repentance and preparation calls us to rediscover hope and renewal. The imagery in the Gospel. Valleys filled, mountains made low, and winding roads straightened. Paints a picture of leveling the obstacles that separate us from God. What are the valleys in our lives needing to be filled with love and forgiveness? What mountains of pride or indifference need to be made low? Advent is a season of joyful anticipation, but it is also a time for action. John challenges us to examine our lives, to smooth the rough edges of sin, and to prepare a straight path for Christ. As we journey toward the celebration of his birth, let us heed John's call and prepare our hearts, so that all flesh shall see the salvation of God.